Okay, so I have drawn 3 cards from the Wheel of the Year Tarot. Um, the um, the main theme at the bottom of the deck, that card is the Knight of Swords, which also just showed up for the last reading I did, which was Taurus. So it doesn't mean anything. It just, the Knight of Swords is a card of fast movement. It could be a card of communication coming in. It could be a card of you receiving clarity or truth or information. You could have recently received some type of information that left you in a situation to where you're moving forward and you're getting out of a situation. And that makes me, what makes me say that is the Nine of Swords here, where this woman is screaming, running away from these swords and these bats that are chasing her, which is a sign that you are getting away from a situation, or you have been stressed out, or you have just had enough of the same old, the same old. This card could also be indicating a need to escape a situation, or maybe you have removed yourself from a situation, you left a situation, this also card right here is the first card, and that is all about leaving a situation behind. Let me adjust the camera here so you can see the card better. This is the Six of Swords. This is all about leaving a situation behind that is no longer serving you. These are swords behind him, but he's moving away into the boat, into the water, into a better situation. And this card coming along with it is showing me definitely that you are definitely getting away from something bad. Getting away from something that's no longer serving you, that's no longer for your highest good or your benefit, or that is not healthy for you to be in the situation. And you getting away from the situation, whatever the situation is, you getting away from it, you're going to be standing strong and you're going to be standing tall, and it's going to be a very positive, good thing for you to get away from the situation, whether you have already or whether you're going to, whether you're thinking about it, or whether, this, whatever situation that you're in that you really feel a need to escape, or you have escaped it, or you've gotten away from it. It's for your best. And that's what this card right here is telling you with the Queen of Wands. This is for your best, leaving the situation and getting out of the situation. You're going to be triumphant and you're going to rise above, and it's a strong card. This card is a card of strength. It's a card of, you're going to be leaving the situation is going to put you in a much better place. In all ways. This woman is standing on a balcony, and she's standing strong with this wand in her hand, and she's smiling. She's happy. She's in a better spot. Leaving the situation behind, whatever the situation is going to be for your best. It's showing that you have left it behind, or you are in the process of leaving it behind, or this is something to come in September. This is also the number 9 card, the Nine of Swords, which could be this happening in the month of September. So just keep that in mind. If this has not already happened, it will be happening in September for most of you. So, this is the card of moving away from a troubling situation. So this could apply to many different situations, but this is a lot of what is going on with you, Gemini. A lot of stress, just like I had picked up when I was shuffling the cards, a lot of just really stressful energy going on. And this is carried in from August. I'm actually doing this reading in the end of August. So this could be, the energy that I'm picking up that has been happening in August. But, being the number 9, the Nine of Swords here is the number 9. So that's telling me this may carry on also into September. But toward the end of September, the future card is this. So this is more toward the end of September. You're going to be in a better space, in a better place, a better space, in a healthier environment. It shows that you're going to be leaving a situation behind, or you're getting away from a challenging situation, or maybe you've been going through this. and it's been a struggle and it's been stressful and there's a lot of stuff that's going on, and it's going to be, you're going to be moving out of those troubled waters, and you're going to be getting away from those obstacles, and you're going to be in a better place in the end of September, when the end of September comes. Okay, so it looks like you're going to be in a better space emotionally and just in general. It looks like a lot of that stress is going to be left behind. You're going to be moving ahead into better things. But there is still a lot of things that feel like they're attacking you or bombarding you, or too many responsibilities. You know, and you're strong, but you know, you're an air sign, and it's, I know from being an air sign myself, sometimes mentally and in the mind, we can't handle a lot of stress, and we kind of can fly off the handle and want to escape a stressful situation and just get away from it. And sometimes that's what we have to do, you know, to be okay. And if that's what you have to do to kind of get away from stress, to gain your strength back and to gain your peace of mind, that's what you should do. But it looks as if, you know, things are kind of like a cycle, is what I'm feeling, and they have been stressful, and it's been like a cycle, and you want to move ahead, but it feels like things are kind of keeping you down, or people or things are trying to keep you in a down or in a defeated situation, or not to where you're rising above like you should. This is truly you. This is how a Gemini is. This is how we are. We're strong, and we're able, but you know, we are very stressful people at times because we can't handle a lot of stress, and we just like to escape it and leave the situation when we are stressed out. So, you know, I just feel like even though things have been kind of in an uproar and all over the place, and things haven't been very calm, and you haven't been able to move forward with what you want to move forward with, that is all in the past positioning. So you're going to be coming out of that the end of September. If you are going through that right now, it's showing me that here that you're going to be moving out of the stressful times. It's gonna pass, but you are still going to be going through it a little bit. But the end of September, it looks like it's going to start passing, and you're not going to have that stress that you have been going through. So that is, now we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords could indicate, now I'm just throwing this out there because there's many different situations this is going to resonate for. The Knight of Swords could be you finding out information, troubling information, information possibly of, you know, someone hurting you, cheating on you, being involved with someone else. There could be any type of situation that you could think of is possible. But what I'm saying is the Knight of Swords is, this card is really telling me that you have gained clarity or knowledge, or you have heard something through the grapevine, or you have gotten, you know, you have gotten news of something that has troubled you so badly, that has caused even this conflict and this stress in your life, and that you're leaving that situation because it's not healthy for you, and you're going to be in a better place soon. Now, the reason why I just said maybe someone was cheating on you, because this card is all about messages, news, hearing from somebody, something, and you know, underneath the bottom of the deck, underneath that card, I'm just going to show you, because this card is the Three of Swords, and this was underneath the bottom of the deck. This was the bottom card from the deck, but underneath it was the Three of Swords. So this is telling me maybe you have found out information that someone was cheating on you, or you heard it through somebody, or it came from somebody, but you found out. And this may just be for some of you. And this was information that maybe you didn't know before that was revealed, okay? Because this is the moon card to me is about secrets, is about things being hidden. And, you know, this card is about things coming to light. It's about news coming in, information coming in, hearing about things, you know, and again, this is the sword, Five of Swords. This is about, you know, the battle, the conflict, the stress. So for some of you, and I happened to notice this at the bottom of the deck, when I turned it over for the card here, the Knight of Swords card for the main theme of the reading. I happened to see this, and I don't always usually see or pay attention to the bottom cards of the deck, but I did this time. And that is most likely because some of you are going through that situation, and it is very much a situation you're going through with someone who has been unfaithful, and it was a secret, and it came out into the open. And maybe that's what's created, you know, you moving away from a situation here, because you obviously there's a situation where someone is moving away from a situation, and that was stressful, and you're you know, you're not coping with it. You're not dealing with that. And you're going to be in a better place. You're going to be happy. Even if you're not in a situation where someone's been unfaithful to you, it could be it could be family trouble. It could be any situation that resonates with these two cards. Spirit is trying to reach out to you. These two cards where you're wanting to get away from a situation, it's too stressful. You've been stressed out and unhappy, and things, you know, aren't moving forward like you want them to for some of you. That's all these things are going to clear up at the end of September. You know, it's not telling me whether what you should do in the situation or what the outcome is going to be in the situation. It's just not telling me. If you had a personal one-on-one reading with me, I could get full details, as I spend almost an hour or even an hour in my personal readings to get you full details and all the details all the way around. But here in this general reading, this is what has shown up, that there is a situation here, and it has been very troubling, and it just might be life itself. For some of you, it may be someone cheating on you and you finding out. For others of you, it may be, you know, too much stress, too much responsibility, too many burdens, and you really just want to move ahead and get out of these afflictions. And it feels like it's just following you, and it's never ending. But it shows in the end of September things are going to highly improve, and you're going to be the happy you that you are, you know, that you are. You're going to return to the way you are, and its happiness and its strength and its clarity. Okay, so if you do need more details, you know where to find me. I'm happy to help you. I'm going to be pulling here an oracle card as well. Okay, I'm just going to give the cards a quick little shuffle. I did shuffle them already, but I wanted to also give a little quick shuffle here. So these two cards just flipped up. So I'm just going to give you the two cards. I only did one card for the other signs, but you have here the Fate card. Okay, the Fate card is all about your future. It's all about what is to come, what is in the future, what is in your destiny, fulfillment that you need to accomplish, things that you need to fulfill, tasks, responsibilities that are weighing you down. There's other things that are ahead that is going to be better. But these things that are weighing you down, you have to sift through them. You have to get rid of them. You have to get rid of the negative energies and the stress that's causing you to be held back. The Fate card is telling me that you have a bright future ahead, that you have a fulfilling destiny and a purpose, and that you need to go ahead in your future and get your mind off of these past things and these things going on and get your mind onto the big picture here. The big picture is fulfilling your destiny and gaining wealth. Treasure Island is not only about financial wealth. It's about, to me, this is all about fulfilling your calling, and in that, receiving the blessings that come along with it. When you are in your calling and you're walking in your path, life path, and your reason for existing, your reason for being here. Everyone has a reason that they are here. Everyone has a different calling and a different mission and a different purpose. And if we are in our calling and our purpose, blessings will come. Blessings will flow in and we will be rewarded. And that is basically what it's telling you, to try to aim toward your future here with the Fate card. Keep your mind on the prize, on where you're going, and you will get there. So, and blessings are ahead with it. So, that is the message that came through for you, Gemini.